everyone, welcome to my channel. I am doing a full moon eclipse reading for my fire signs. Okay, so Sagittarius, Aries, and Leo. We're taking a look at whatever Spirit wants you to be aware of, anything that can help you during this period of time with regards to love, career and finances, your life path, and any other advice. Okay, that's what we're taking a look at. If you are new to my channel, welcome. Your guides and keepers have guided you here with purpose. I trust and believe that you'll gain in some way. You'll have some of your questions answered. You've entered a sacred space. The archangels in the north, south, east, and west have their flame burning. I always ask that you settle into your intuition. Ask your guides and keepers to guide you through this reading to help you to know and recognize what is meant for you, so that you can receive the message in the way that it serves you best. These readings are to help you progress and not to hinder. Okay? I am a medium, so I channel my message. I have Spirit with me, bringing me messages, energy vibrations. It is my job to interpret it in a way that makes sense, that is going to help you on your path. Everything that I say is me channeling message. None of it is my personal opinion. Okay? You have to trust your intuition. First and foremost, it is a general reading. It is for a collective. So, let's take a look at what's happening for Sag. So Sagittarius, it seems like you are always on a constant adventure. You're constantly drawing and calling adventure into your life and into your experience. Beautiful. Well, you've embarked on a new one now. A new phase of your evolution is coming into your life experience. Allow yourself to stride out into this new territory. It could be with relationship, it could be with regards to career and love. It's definitely going to have it's definitely associated with money. It's definitely associated with self-worth and your creativity. Okay? I also see the number 9, so Spirit is telling me that some situations, some relationships, friendships that you thought would be a long-term part of your life is coming to an end. They're going to leave. You're going to realize something about them, and this is going to come to a close or to an ending for some of you. Okay. Thank you, Spirit. What is it that you want Sagittarius to know regarding love? So, with regards to love, Sag, you've had many tower moments. Oh, lots of melting away of the ego. Lots of the way you saw someone that was destroyed. Your image and your view of someone, things revealed that this person is in a very, very egoic energy, not a nice energy. This person sees relationships as a battlefield competition. It's all or nothing for them. For them, it's about what they can get out, and whatever it takes, they're going to do. So this person, so there is a feeling that of deceit, that this person's been deceptive in the way that they've shown up to you, and that this person was not intending to leave where they were and to come towards you. They just liked having you there. The energy that this person is in is really not good. What this has done for you, however, it has, this person has hurt you to protect themselves. Didn't do the honorable thing to stand up and be truthful. It's not a matter of you being blind and seeing them in a way that they are not. What you saw in this person is who they really are. But here's the thing: we have light and we have dark, we have yin and we have yang, and to protect themselves, they've thrown you under the bus. What this has done for you is this has made you decide that it's best to be single for a while. This has helped you to obtain stability. This has been great for your finances, and for you to obtain inner stability and independence. Now what you are finding yourself working towards as you're moving into towards this new adventure and into this new territory is that it's had an effect on you emotionally. You'd like to allow love in, but now it's really affected your energy vibration to the point where you're battling to attract the right person. It doesn't mean the right person's not around the corner, it's just you're not a vibrational match to it, and that is what you're working on right now. You've let go, you've surrendered, you've accepted what is with this other person. Very much in their ego, could be a twin flame connection or not. Could have been this could have been a karmic situation as well. And you've released and you've let go and you're surrendering to source. Although you're still grieving. You're still grieving that this person spilt everything that you've given them. That they took it for granted, that they've rejected you. But you, my dear, need to be focused instead on the fact that you are moving towards the sun. Tell me more about the sun. Tell me more about the sun. Very, very favorable. This old cycle is closed. Things are turning around for you in love and relationship as you move towards the sun. It's a new cycle. It's closing out of the old. Things are finally coming in the upright for you. It is something that you don't see right now. It is hidden from you that will reveal itself. And then it'll make sense. A new passionate beginning. You've got to line up with where you're heading. For some of you, this is going to be a reunion. But you've got to line up with where you're heading and stop focusing so much on looking back at how this person's shown up and the energy that they've been in and how they've treated you. Look forward. Look towards the sun. Okay, what is it you want Sag to know with regards to career, finance, business? You've got this, Sag. You've got nothing to worry about. Wow. I said the sun is coming up. You're moving towards the sun, guys. I'm so excited because I'm a Sag. You know, when you feel it and you know it's there. Sometimes you get in your ego a little bit and you doubt it and you just wonder, is the sun on the other side of the clouds? You've got this, girl. You've got this, boy, whoever you are. You have such incredible power and ability. You've got it all coming towards you. The sun is coming out. Love, happily ever after, financial abundance, success, the house, that house that you've been wanting, that life that you've been working towards. This is happiness. This is emotional fulfillment. This is a new cycle. Some of you are moving. Some of you are, some of you are moving. This is a brand new beginning. With a very, very stable, financially successful, solid king of coins that knows how to take care of you, is a vibrational match to the financial success that you are welcoming into your life. This is not someone that's going to be worrying about money, stressing about who they are. This is someone that is at a place where they are where they have the maturity to understand the value of who you are. They're offering you something solid, and they see forever with you. Could be an earth sign, because the king of coins is representative of that. But he could have earth in his chart. The two of you might be communicating long distance, or might be communicating via social media. There is passion here, there is desire. The desire between you is equal. You might not be fully aware of where this is going, and it's probably going to come as a surprise, but you know what? I've got the star here as well. This is wish fulfillment. You see, sometimes what happens is when a twin flame doesn't want to line up with the blueprint, or they don't want to line up with their own desire, because some people just don't believe, they self-sabotage, they don't want to line up with their own desires, and you're becoming more and more of a vibrational match to the love you've come to experience here. Then you will attract a soulmate. This feels solid to me. This feels like a soulmate. This is the 10 of coins, guys. This is the best of everything. Everything. Success in business, success financially, success in just how you feel within yourself, success in your relationship with yourself, fulfillment, joy, happiness, everything. And healing, strength. This is good. This is a kind of connection that you cannot hide from the world, because it shines so brightly and everybody loves it and admires it, and and it makes them believe in love. Once again, that's beautiful. Okay. Life path advice for Sag. Oh, that's such a nice energy I'm feeling. I'm so excited, Sag. I'm so excited for you. I'm so excited for me. I love it. You know, some of us have the tendency, especially when you are a light worker, you are gifted, you've come here for expansion. It's something that I definitely, because I help people to reveal, to do their shadow work. I help people to balance their yin and their yang. I help people to connect with the fullness of who they are. And that is the good, the bad, the ugly, and to learn to love it. I have a natural gift I always had since I was a little girl, to automatically have all the skeletons in that person's closet just jump out and say, yay, someone's finally here that can see us for who we are. And that person freaks out. They don't like you because you reveal their truth. So it takes a special kind of person. You know, when you reveal their truth, they're ugly. Some people, you're revealing it because you want them to know and understand that, yes, that is there, but there is beauty to these monsters. There is beauty to these demons, and they just see them as distorted, and they embody that. And then they start to act that out towards you, and it's lonely, it's painful, it's not an easy journey. As a reader, I know that I'm constantly channeling all of this information about how you should constantly reach for this, for the elevated state, for higher vibrations, and I believe in it. But it doesn't mean that I'm not human. I understand how challenging it can be. to be a light worker, to have people that are drawn to you because of your light, and that's what we've come here for, right? But then some of us have a natural gift, and I think especially if you're Sagittarius, to demand authenticity and the truth, because we understand that that is the medicine that heals, but the truth is a bitter medicine for many people, and then they turn against you, and it's not always easy. So I'm very excited to see this positivity coming in. It means that finally, as I said, a cycle has closed. Things are turning in the upright for you. You're at a place where you're able to, where you are attracting someone who is going to be able to, who already does value the essence of all that you are, because it takes a king. It takes a king, nothing less, because you are a queen. Yeah. Powerful new insights and clarity into how you see yourself, into understanding your life experience. At this moment, Sag, you might feel an energy over here at your solar plexus, because I'm definitely feeling an activation of that for you, Sag. Okay, many of you have been struggling with regards to sleep. Some of you have been struggling with the intense energies in your body, pain, perhaps insomnia, sleepless nights, mind overworking. Some of you have been battling a little bit with depression. As I say, Spirit is saying, stop looking back. Stop looking back. You don't live there anymore. You are doing this on your own terms. You don't have to feel defensive. There is nothing that you have to protect yourself from. Your guides and your keepers, the universe has got you. They've got this. Okay, you are protected, you are guided, you are well on your way. You don't live there anymore. You're in a new space and phase in your life. That old period was very emotionally unfulfilling. But it has served you to move towards this new phase, this new adventure in your life. Allow yourself to bring in the energy of nurturing, of self, of love, of tenderness, of compassion towards yourself, okay? That's going to help you with this intense, the energies that you still feel showing up in your body and in your mind that are negative. The stress, the anxiety, the depression. You're moving to higher levels of commitment. There's definitely some form of, there's definitely love coming in, and this relationship is taking you to a higher level of commitment in every way. You're moving up. You're moving up. Your commitment to yourself is also elevating. Maintain that first and foremost. You are in your power. Be patient with yourself. Allow your guides and keepers, the angels, the universe, to take care of all as you bask in the love that is you and is your connection. Do that, and only that, as often as you can. And even when you wobble or you stumble, know that it doesn't matter, because you are already there. Nothing can go wrong. Thank you, Spirit. More advice for Sag. Anything else you want them to know? It is time for Spirit. I was just saying that. It is time to step back, to be easy, and to allow Spirit to do its work. Be your true self. That is all you ever have to be. You are enough. Some guidance from the goddess. Some goddess guidance for Sag. Thank you. So Spirit says you are in your strength. Remember. Remember that there are no beasts that you need to tame. You've learned the art and you've mastered the understanding that that which many perceive to be beast-like, to be dark, to be limiting, is drawn to you and relies upon you for healing. You heal from your heart space with love, trust, and divine wisdom, which is that being in love, pure love, and seeing that which others do not understand in its fullness, in its beauty, not as broken and not as distorted, is where the healing comes from. That is your power, Sag. That is what you know, and that is how you heal. Allow that to be the dominant perspective from which you focus upon the parts of yourself that you still feel may hinder you. Focus on those around you that show up as distorted and beast-like. But we are particularly looking at that within. The demons, the beasts, the darkness, the shadow within. Okay? That is the advice. That is your goddess advice. Beautiful. Sag, don't forget to like, comment if it resonates. If you're interested in a personal reading, you'd like to take a closer look, get some of your questions answered, you're welcome to contact me for a personal reading. My email is in the description box below. Do what is best for you. You are amazing, love and light, and I will see you guys next time. We're moving on to Aries. Okay, Aries. Let's take a look at what is happening for Aries with this full moon, with this new moon and this eclipse. Beautiful energies that we have available to us right now. How can Aries tap into that? Aries, right now there is an energy of collaboration that's showing up for you. You need to stop wanting to do everything on your own. You need to start to shift your focus from, well, I can't rely on other people because they're not going to be able to do what I need. Yes, you're right, okay? Rely on yourself first and foremost, but you can focus in on the strengths of those who want to co-create with you and allow them to bask in that aspect of themselves. As you give them the opportunity to do exactly that, it'll contribute. It's not that you're relying on other people for your happiness or that you're trusting them. In fact, it is a false premise that we should find people that we can trust or that we should learn to trust other people. Trust is something that comes from within. Trust yourself that you know and you have the capacity to see and to recognize that the strengths and the wisdom that resides in others, even when they can't see it, and that you are able to highlight that for them and give them an opportunity to display it in their life experience. This will serve not only them, but you and others that are around them. Okay? For some reason, Spirit is saying to me there is some compromise that needs to be made. for Aries. What is it that Aries needs to know regarding love at this period in time? What is it that you'd like to bring to Aries' attention regarding love? Aries, you are wanting to make passionate, swift movement towards your wish fulfillment. Please be mindful that there are still some things that are hidden. So there's some sort of action that you are wanting to take towards your wish fulfillment, towards someone that you are emotionally invested in. There are still some things that are hidden here. Yeah, there's warning here, Aries. Please, some of you are going to have to contact me so we can take a closer look at this. If it makes sense to you, if you are wanting to make movement, either move in with someone, propose to them, or get married, some sort of swift, passionate movement you want to make towards someone, commit to them, something like that, you'll know if it resonates. There's warning here. There are things that you don't see. This is this could be someone that is in another situation, or there's something they're hiding from you. Not everything is seen, and it can be it will be harmful to you. These are things you need to know before you take this next step. Okay, what is it you want Aries to know with regards to career, business, finance? Thank you, Spirit. Okay, so you are feeling like you've been shut out of, or you shut yourself out of your financial abundance of late. Like you don't have the kind of access to money or wealth that you used to have. For some reason, you're feeling as though you're cut off. You have a new perspective and an understanding as to why that's happening. You've been making very emotional decisions, not giving yourself an opportunity to establish with. Now, please let me correct something. We have a misconception about making emotional decisions. When we use that term, it means that we've made decisions from a emotionally distorted perspective. Your emotions are important. You have to make decisions from your emotions. It's your guidance system. But if it feels negative, or if it feels fear-based, or if it feels lacking, it means that that's not the decision to make. Many of us, we don't use our guidance system properly. So just because you vacuumed the whole house and you didn't plug it in, switch it on, doesn't mean the vacuum's broken and that you've wasted your time. You need to switch it on, and then the vacuum will work. Same thing. Your guidance system is like that. It needs to be switched on. It needs to be tuned in. And you need to know how to pay attention to it and make decisions from that place. You've made some decisions, not really checking in with your guidance system. Just feeling emotionally moved to do a particular thing maybe pressured or fearful or lacking. This has affected your money. Okay, so that Spirit is saying you have to learn now how to use your guidance system, how to tune into it. Otherwise, it's of no use to you. If it's not tuned in, if you don't switch the plug on, it's no use. Thank you, Spirit. Life path advice for Aries. Life path advice for Aries. Thank you, Spirit. The seeds that you have planted, please have faith in them. This is long term. This is you. Just because you don't see any growth yet doesn't mean that it's not coming. Okay, it is stable. There is someone in your life, Aries, that is in their ego. You know this. This person is focused on getting ahead at all costs. They're more focused on money and on what they can get. This person makes head over heart decisions when it comes to you. They're not in their heart space. They're not tender. They're not sensitive. They are they're driven by fear and lack. And this person, you know the saying where you cut off your nose to spite your face, they've taken their own head off. Which means their capacity to think, this is probably this person that Spirit's warning you against. There's lots of conflict with this person. This is supposed to be a new beginning for you with this person, and Spirit is saying, as I said, there is warning. They are guarded. You're feeling guarded. I think, Aries, many of you, I would recommend that you, if it resonates with you, I recommend you contact me for a personal reading. Don't get yourself into something. What you are wanting to offer this person is so much more than they're in a place to appreciate. You've worked really hard to get to where you are, and you're offering a lot in relationship and love. It's so much more than this person is ready to appreciate, embrace. Thank you, Spirit. More advice for Aries. Count your blessings. And there's an important end that you need to accept so that you can welcome new beginning. Okay. Some advice from some goddess advice for Aries. Thank you. Just because we believe someone deserves something doesn't mean that they believe they deserve it. Their belief is always going to trump what anybody else is trying to assert into their experience. You're feeling unfulfilled because you are feeling unfulfilled. Okay. Wow. Thank you. Advice for Aries. There's so much coming out here for you, Aries. As I say, you need to take a closer look, a deeper look into the situation. Just some clarity, please. Some goddess advice for Aries. Spirit is saying you know exactly when you started out this journey, you knew the outcome that you wanted. You had a clear picture. You know what it is that you wanted here. Don't give up on that. Don't start. Look. Spirit says keep working at it. It's going to be worth it in the end. The analogy that I'm getting is, you know, when you've planted seeds and you've tended to your garden, and after 5 years finally some fruit is bulbing. It's finally time for harvest, but now it's only flowers and it's not fruit yet. So you decide, okay, I'm just gonna accept that it's flowers and it's not fruit. So you pick the flowers, and the fruit never bear. The flowers is not what you wanted, you know, but now you feel like you've got to just take that and see what you can do with it. Don't do that. Give it time. Allow the fruit to bear. That's the message I'm getting. Okay, Aries, you guys can contact me for a personal reading. My email is in the description box below. Do what is best for you. Love and light. Okay, we're moving on to Leo. Leo, this is a time for celebration and success. Lots of good things coming into your life experience. You feel better about yourself. You're coping with your life, with everything in a more powerful way. Thank you, Spirit. What is it you want Leo to know with regards to love? You're burdened. You're burdened. You're being called inward. You're being called to connect spiritually with regards to this relationship or connection. You're resisting it. You don't really want to spend the time alone. That's the answer here. You got to take space. You got to take time to do the inner work, to connect with the part of you that is soul and self, to do the soul work, to do the introspection, to elevate. This is a very beautiful connection, and there's a lot of happiness here. There's happily ever after that you are moving towards. Stop resisting the journey. You're still on a personal journey, even though you're in a connection or you're working towards a connection. What is it you want Leo to know about finance, career, business? Things have not been going very well for you with regards to in this sphere. Feels as though things have been stuck and you've just taken a pause, a step back. You don't actually know how to deal with whatever it is that you feel is causing conflict. You've been fighting there's been conflict with either people that you work with, your team, or at work, or in relation to this money, and you're questioning whether or not you are doing the right thing, whether you've made the right decision, or maybe it's time for a change. Maybe you're not doing the right thing, maybe you're not in the right industry, that sort of thing. And you want to take action, you want things to change, you want to move. Yeah, there's been conflict with regards to this. Spirit is not giving me clarity with what you should do. Spirit is saying to me that you've already made your decision, you've lined up with this energy, and you're just gonna have to see it through now. Whether it's the right or the wrong thing to do is irrelevant. You got to see it through. Spirit is referring me back to the advice given in the love. When I looked at love, where it said that you've got to be willing to do that inner work. That's where you're gonna get a lot of clarity, and things are gonna line up better. And you won't feel so overwhelmed and so burdened. You're not supposed to feel burdened. It's your energy's off, and you need to be willing to clear up your energy, to line up with the deeper understanding of who you are and why you are here. That only happens through the journey within. You have to take space, not to just become inactive in your life, but to use those periods of time to go inward and to do the inner work, to spend the time alone, to do the introspection. Life path advice for Leo. It is a time of celebration and success. So why is it that these things are showing up, that you've had all these hindrances? Something's fallen apart for you of late as well, or you've had to let go of something and you're grieving it. You're not happy with how something's turned out. There's been deceit, betrayal, narcissistic sort of energy. It's been emotionally unfulfilling for you, and you walking away from this, but you're still looking back at it. You don't want to walk away from this. You're grieving it. But there's been a time where you come into certain realizations that things are not what they seem. You've got to stop betraying yourself, Leo, if you don't want to activate this energy of deceit and betrayal in your life experience. You have to honor yourself. You have to have harmony in your relationship with yourself if you want to welcome harmony into the various areas of your life. There's definite inner work that needs to be done here. Someone had too many options here and was deceitful, going back and forth between situations. There was a tower, a shock, a fight, a fallout. This came to light, and this ended up in spilt milk. You've got to come to clarity. You're attracting from a place of confusion. So you're attracting contradictory things. That's why it looks like things are okay and then they're not. It's confusing. You need to do the inner work, Leo. That is what the basis of this is. More advice for Leo. This is supposed to be a happy time. All you have to do is start going within, realizing that the relationship with the person in the mirror is the most important. Everything else is just going to come as a result of that. You're missing someone. Spirit says from death comes rebirth. You know. Breaking dawn. It's supposed to be a time of success and celebration. There's a clear solution here. You just need to back off from the taking action, the need to take action and go inward. You possess ancient wisdom which you have no access to because you need to go inward to find that. And you're holding on way too tight. Gotta let go. Some advice, some goddess advice for Leo. Thank you, Spirit. Justice, balance, harmony, justice. Justice relies on ancient wisdom, intuition. That's why you will see her, she's got a blindfold on. She doesn't rely on ego perspective or on what she sees around her. It is energy, it is vibration. It is inner harmony and balance. With that comes clarity, and you can take decisive action, make decisive decisions. You've got to bring that balance and that harmony into place, into alignment within yourself. And these hindrances, which are really just putting a damper on this beautiful period in your life, will become a thing of the past. Leo, if you're interested in taking a closer look at this and into your situation, you're welcome to contact me. My email address is in the description box below. Do what is best for you. Love and light. Take care of yourself, and I will see you guys next time. Bye now.